Hey, it's me, a crusty love. I'm out here smoking again. That's one thing that gets me, man. When people hating on smokers, we have the right to smoke if we want to. I mean, smoking's bad for us. Duh, we know smoking's bad for us. We know people get lung cancer. We know that it leads to other health problems. This isn't news to us, man. So why are you gonna sit there? I mean, if you don't like a smoking, so be it. You don't have to deal with it. We can't smoke in your restaurants in North Carolina anymore. So you won that one. So fucking A. But one thing that gets me is whenever I smoke around people that don't smoke, I know this conversation is coming. And all of you smokers out there do too. At some point, they're going to say something if you're around them long enough. By the way, that's today. Got your birds. And the conversation goes something like this. Hey man, you know smoking's bad for you, right? No, fucking really? I had no fucking clue smoking was bad for me. I thought it was good. I thought it fucking cured shit. You know what I mean? Like, duh, I know smoking's bad for me. You know, that shit as I knew. Oh man, you smell like cigarette smoke after you're done smoking. Well, I would assume I fucking did. You know what I mean? I'm pretty damn sure I smell like cigarette smoke after I'm done smoking a cigarette. Kinda goes hand in hand. I get it. Don't need your ass telling me that it does or doesn't smell like smoke because I know I do, and I know smoking's bad for me. You can either deal with it or fuck off, But I think it's bullcrap, man. You shouldn't. If you have friends that smoke and you don't smoke, just either don't be around them when they're smoking, or just keep your damn mouth shut because the last thing we want to hear when we light up a cigarette that's better than sex, and be like, this is so good. You don't want to hear that. Don't fill my ear full of shit. Just don't fill my ear full of shit. I already know. You know. Today's a pretty good day. Oh man, there's some crows over there. Yeah, life's been doing pretty good for me. Yeah, last video I did, my phone cut off halfway through, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm done. It's a good stopping point, anyways, I guess, right? I mean, seriously though, no one has the truth, and anyone who thinks they have the number one truth out there is really, I'm not going to call you stupid, but I mean, you're dedicated. I got to give you that much. Because if you can dedicate yourself and truly believe that you have the truth of everything, then more power to you, right? I mean, good for you. But the truth is, underneath it all, that nobody knows the truth. That's the truth. Because the truth is forever changing. Every time there's a new piece of information brought to the table, the truth changes. I mean, that's just the way it works, even with science. You know what I mean? Like, we used to think the world was flat. We used to think blah, blah, blah. Every time there's a new piece of information, the truth changes. And so if you want to believe that the world's only like 100,000 years old or whatever, then go for it. That's your choice to believe that. But honestly, you're preventing yourself from so much more out there. I mean, there's so many religions. That's humans in general are very like ego-based, driven creatures. And what happens is, if you're born into religion, you're just fucked. You know what I mean? Because you're going to get brainwashed at a young age, and this goes for any religion. I'm not hating on one specific religion. And I know last time I did a religion video like this, I lost like 20 subscribers in 2 days. So you don't like what I say, then go away. Because this is just, and you know what? If you don't like it, don't try to hunt me down and kill me. Just see this as a test for your moral value and your stance in life, okay? All this is a test, nothing more. Ooh. I was sent here by a devil to try to tempt you. Okay, so don't fucking try to hunt me down and blow my brains out. But now we got that out of the way. Let's get on to it. Uh, humans are ego-based creatures. We are, because what it is if you're born into religion, you're going to grow up in that religion, and you're going to get the confidence that, oh, this is right. I've been brainwashed to know that this is right. Nothing's ever going to change my mind. But what you do is you're trained to close yourself off anytime anyone says something that's not what your certain religion is taught to believe or taught to know is truth. So anytime anyone brings up anything that is questionable by your religion, all of a sudden you're like, that's not true. There's no way that's true, because this book right here, or my teachings right here, tell me it's not true. And my religion tells me I have to believe this, and I do. Because it's pounded in your skull. Believe this, believe this, believe this. Hoo ha ha ha, hoo ha ha ha. Believe this, hoo ha ha ha, hoo ha ha ha. And eventually that sticks in your brain, and, in the back of your head, if someone says something that's not true, all you hear is believe this, hoo ha ha, hoo ha ha. And so then you start pushing it on other people that are just like, I don't know about that. And that's how wars begin. That's how fights break out. That's how friendships end. If you want to be religious and believe what you believe, that is great. It's good to have purpose in life. But at the same time, you got to at least be open to hearing other people's ideas. Because if you're not, you're closing yourself out to a beautiful thing. And that beautiful thing, as a debate, well, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, maybe you're wrong. But either way, I'm interested in knowing what you think is the truth. You know what I mean? Because that's how great conversations begin in life. But if you find religion later on in life, you pretty much do the same thing. All of a sudden, you get this ego boost, like, oh, man, I was led into this huge secret that I was so blind for. I was blind, but yet now I see. And now all of a sudden, I know the truth, and I want to express it, and I want everybody to know the truth. So what do? You go to Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and you start posting inspirational pictures. And not just one or two, but thousands and thousands of them, thinking, I'm going to let everybody know what I believe, and maybe they'll read the picture and believe it too. No, that's not how it works. Sorry. That's like in the 90s, and people would have that like fish symbol in the back of their trucks and be like, maybe this will convert someone. Let me just stick that on there. Doesn't work that way, people. Doesn't work that way. If you're not going to, any good debater will tell you, you have to recognize what you're debating against, and you have to realize that there's an audience there that's not believing in what you believe. And in order to get them to understand what you're believing and to pay attention, you have to return the favor, and you have to try to understand and at least give respect to what they believe in as well. That's just common debate 101. You know what I mean? Because if you go into a debate going, no, I'm right, you're wrong, then everybody that doesn't believe you, which are the ones that you're trying to debate to change their mind, is going to get defensive, and they're going to be like, oh, you don't want to even take a time to consider what I have to say? Then fuck off, But any good debater will tell you, you have to be like, okay, this is what I believe, like he say, he say, and otherwise. Like any good writing paper will have that in it, like blah, 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 like, and that goes with anything in life, and not just religion standpoint. Sorry, my hair's a mess this morning. I haven't brushed my hair. I got up and was like, But, I respect all who believe things, but the second they come to me with a closed mind and they're like, I'm right, you're wrong, is the second I go, fuck off. And that's just the way it is. But, it's good to have ego. It's good to have purpose for life. It's good to believe in something. A friend of mine named Hunter Valentine of the Juggalo vlogs. Whoop, whoop. He does this thing, he has this great saying, which I love. I love this saying, and he should copyright it or something. I don't know where he got it from, but He goes, remember, guys, believe in something, because without belief, there's nothing. And that's true. You got to at least believe in something, even if that something is just yourself. You have to have some sort of positive belief out there in one form or another. So that's just it, man. Yeah, so this is going to be a shorter video today. I don't want to do a 30-minute one, but probably going to be doing a lot more videos in the next few months and whatnot. Yeah, so what are you guys' opinion on this? You ever had to run in with people that are just super close-minded and that won't take the time to hear you out? And if you are one of those religious people, maybe you're not like this. I know everyone's not like this, but this is just like a relate video. Like, can you relate to this? Because I can't. This happens to me. So I'm not saying everybody who's religious or has a standpoint is like that, but if you're stubborn, you're stuck inside a box, and the world can't progress if you're stuck inside a box. It can't. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing this summer, to be honest. I want to take a road trip. I may go down to Florida and see my friend Casket King 00. He's a pretty cool dude. I may take a road trip and go to Myrtle Beach with some friends off of this app I use called Zolo. What? If you got an Android or an Apple device, download Zolo. Zello. And you can talk with me, and I'm going to be in one of 3 rooms. Either Bring the Heat Talk channel, which is my room that I own. And then there's a couple other channels, but if you go into that one, you'll be able to find me, and you can talk with me one-on-one or in a group setting with people that are open-minded, chill, and great conversation. I mean, there is cussing, so if you don't like that, then fuck it. Don't come there. But I thought I'd at least let you guys know that there is a platform in which you guys can reach me if you choose to. It's also, you can download it for the computer, but the computer version is really shitty, and it's hard to navigate. Yeah, so right now I've got 300 and something people that subscribe to my room channel. But would love to hear from some of you guys. Would love some feedback. Yeah, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Bye.